It only looks like there's 4, but there's some hidden underneath. Kind of like a lot, so let me see if I can cut that. Yeah, that's good. I've been keeping it in a jar, and what you can do is you can ground it up and then sprinkle it on top of a carpet. Literally feel like I am in Stars Hollow right now. It's definitely earthy, but that honey brings it a nice warmth, and it's so good for fall too. So many things for our home is thrifted. It's amazing. Nothing is really what it seems anyway. Good morning, welcome back to the vlog. My hair is huge, like 80s huge. I am going to head over to the gym before I get started on the day. There's a lot to do today. Specifically, I really need to edit my main channel YouTube video. Usually I do it like Fridays and I shouldn't do it on Saturdays because that's procrastinating because I publish it on Sunday mornings. But just based on the fact that I have a cozy girl job and I have a lot of other things to do, sometimes it just gets like that. But I have to get it edited and auto-published today because I have cousins coming in tomorrow. And Static's gonna cook and it's gonna be great. But that means that I have to get some work done today. So I'm gonna go to the gym. So I just love this little corner of my office. This I thrifted. This was one of like my first thrift finds that I got when we moved here. This I got on Etsy. I remember this was during like 2021 when I was still trying to find online work, and I remember I got this client that was paying me like more than I've ever gotten paid before, and I was like, I'm rich, and I was like, let me buy something that I couldn't buy before. And this is like, it's like 90 bucks. I mean, it's expensive, it's like handmade, and I just love it so much. And I don't have crystals on it right now because when I made candles, we put the crystals on the candles, so I have to get those out. Look at me, I love it, I'm keeping it. This is when Static and I went up to Woodstock for our 1-year anniversary together. He brought me up there because we met in a production of Hair, and if you know Woodstock, New York at all, then it's very based around like the hippie movement of the 60s. Lots of that culture there. It was so cute and fun, and we actually went to see a production of Hair. So it was just like full circle and very cute. And now 6.5 years later, it is still in our home, and it is in our new home after we've moved. Honestly, I was gonna give this away, but part of me really likes it. This was another one of the thrift finds that I found right when we moved here. This was, I got both of these from a Habitat for Humanity restore, and I actually got this with another one. It came not as a pair, but yeah, they came together. Or I mean, maybe you could have bought one, but I was like, I love these. I just love how many things are thrifted. I mean, this is thrifted from Habitat for Humanity. This is my grandma's. This piano we got from Facebook Marketplace. This he had from one of his, this is like a family heirloom on Static's side. So many things from our home is thrifted, it's amazing. As you can see, I'm already ready to be creative, and I need to head over to the gym, exercise, take a shower, and just get on editing this video so I can get it scheduled and published for Sunday morning so I can spend the weekend with my family doing all the cute things. Post-gym, post-shower, going to air dry this hair and then put it up in those curlers because I find that those curlers actually make it take longer to dry. I wanted to unbox a few things I got in the mail. I have the Garden subscription right now, and that gives me access to the AI tool that tells me like when to add water and stuff. That also gives me 10 credits a month for seeds. So I ordered some new seeds, and I honestly, it was a bit ago, so I don't even remember which ones I ordered. It only looks like there's 4, but there's some hidden underneath. Ready? Italian parsley, bunching onions, cucumber, cilantro. I had cilantro before, but apparently they're kind of hard to grow. I don't know if it's hydroponically or just, mine got all moldy. Catnip, my cats, they just eat and eat and eat the greens. So I was like, okay, I'll give you some catnip. Dill, because I am Mediterranean and I love dill. Marietta marigolds. By the time that actually grows, it'll probably be spring. Hopefully that brings some springiness into the space. Yeah, and then chamomile. I mean, it grows vegetables, greens, herbs, but I found it's really fun to actually grow herbs in it because they grow really fast. As he's cooking, he can just grab them off. That'll be fun. I do need to figure out a place to put them, but I feel like now that I have that Christmas tree, rosemary bush, maybe I'll start becoming better at taking care of plants outside the hydroponic. And I also got my order of papaya. These are reusable paper towels. They're just really pretty, and I hang them by the kitchen. This is my favorite pattern. I probably could have gotten Christmassy ones, but I just get a few delivered every few months, and they're not reusable until the end of time, but I used mine for, yeah, a good 3 months, and you can throw them in the dishwasher and they're totally compostable. I need to get to editing this video. I did record a tutorial for somebody, so I have to send that over, but I really just need to focus down and finish editing this video. It is 11:16 right now. Static texted me a link to something, and he's making us breakfast. Yay, thank you.
Oh, sorry, you're talking to the camera.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking to me.
And the whole time you thought I was talking to you?
No, just the part where you start reviewing your day.
I could talk to you about that too. I would love to have this video edited and published by 3. Then I can spend the rest of the day just cleaning and tying up any loose ends. Want a little behind the scenes of what I'm doing right now with editing, what I do is I edit through this platform called Descript, and it's really nice because I can see my script on the left hand side. I'm just going through the video once at 1.5 speed to basically cut out anything that's not needed. So I see a lot of kind ofs in here. Hyper focus, that can be really helpful. But when you're doing things like interacting with other people, dead space if I'm thinking and I don't want that to be on camera. Things like interacting with other people or performing, it's kind of like when you're talking to someone, you can't hear what they're saying and you feel like their consciousness is just kind of like... I said a kind of like a lot, so let me see if I can cut that. See if I can cut this just kind of like. Consciousness is falling short of you. Yeah, that's good. So that's what I do the first round, is I just clean up my script and then I have my little graphics on the side. Here are all the graphics that I make in Canva, and I'll just pull them in when it's time, when I'm speaking, and this is on my main channel, so if you are not following my main channel and want some more fast-paced content, educational, actionable content on how to apply it to your creative life, then you could follow me there, and I have it linked on the screen right now. I will pre-design these, and I'll just place them in there, and what I do during the script, as I'm speaking, I'll actually say the word slide, so that when I go into the script and I see wherever it says slide, I know to drop the slide in there. Sometimes I forget, sometimes I adjust it a little bit, but it's helpful for me to track it, especially if I'm going in really fast. Maybe I'm in a crowded place and I don't have the chance to listen to what I'm saying. It makes the editing a lot easier. I'm just gonna do this for the next 30, 45 minutes. After that, I'm going to adjust all the graphics, add captions where I need to, text where I need to, and then comes the fun part where I use a platform called Epidemic Sound to get audio that's super fun and engaging and hopefully makes you want to stay around for the video, because I just think that having great music as a musician is very important. I've talked about this chair before, but it is just so comfortable. And if you haven't seen any of my past vlogs, you might not have seen it. It's a meditation chair, and basically I can put my legs up and I can cross them and I could do all of these fun things to make sure that I am comfortable and that my legs aren't absolutely killing me when I'm sitting down a lot. This is also an adjustable table. I really should stand up more, I just don't. The link is in my description box if you're interested in having a new chair that is super comfy for your creativity. Okay, that is 1 hour, 40 minutes left. I'm pausing my timer right now because I need to take a break. I set that timer for 3 hours, so I've been working for 1 hour and 20 minutes. I have a lot of this loose lavender that I picked at the lavender farm like 2 summers ago. I literally totally forgot to go to the lavender farm this summer because the season is so short. I feel like it's from like late June to early July or something crazy like that. I thought it was late July to early August, and then I wanted to go and I was like, oh my god, it's closed. I don't have any from this year and I'm very sad, but I am growing some in the garden. So like, maybe this lavender season, it will be season here. I do have some from 2 summers ago, and I've been keeping it in a jar. And what you can do is you can ground it up, just grind it up a little bit, and then sprinkle it on top of a carpet or a rug. Wait like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, and then vacuum over it. And so instead of it smelling like vacuum, that's the only way I know how to describe it. You know when it just smells like vacuum? Like the last thing the vacuum swiped up when you're vacuuming the next time? Instead of it smelling like that, it smells like lavender, and it's divine. That really didn't. I'm gonna do that again. We usually like to run that vacuum twice. And then I have this device where you can actually scrape the carpet. I really don't like that we have carpet, but we're renting and this is what we have right now. But in our future fairy dream home, it will not have any carpets. They have so many allergens, and honestly, who came up with the idea of let's get the literal dirtiest part of a house where people's feet are and make it with a fabric that is impossible to get completely clean. Like, you can never really get carpet as clean as you can get wood floors. It just doesn't make any sense at all. I'm trying one more time. It is really hard to do without being in the mirror. I think I have to shift this forward. There we go. If you've been following along for a bit, you know that I do natural solutions for most, if not all, things in my life, unless things that absolutely cannot be done naturally. I clean with all natural products. I purchase all natural products if I can. Skincare, hair care. I'll have that lavender. I'll sprinkle it down like 10 minutes before we vacuum again. Or maybe 10 minutes before we run the RoboVac. It'll just smell really fresh. And then I'll probably do a rug scraping, but I have to wear a mask with that because, I mean, think of all the stuff that comes up when you're scraping a rug that you don't want to breathe in. The first time I did that, I didn't wear a mask and my throat was literally killing me. I really just have to go through the video once to clean up any ums and sections that I don't want. I'm putting in the imagery now. Once I'm done with that, I'll go through and put in the songs that I put in, and then I will watch it back one more time. And even watching it on 1.5 speed, it's still like a 30-minute video, so it just takes a while, but okay. All right, that's pretty good. Honestly, I think you're supposed to have your hair a little bit wet for this, but it actually feels like it shapes it better when it's dry. Are you ready to see what I'm seeing right now? Because it's so dreamy. Look how pretty. This is literally my view when I wake up. I mean, what? I'm obsessed. Literally feel like I am in Stars Hollow right now. Love it. Okay, but we are back. I'm gonna actually brew up some tea. I just need a little bit more of a break. Some Christmas decor. I don't know why I said it like that. Decor. I'm really just the most basic person ever. Went to Target yesterday to get, ready? Vinegar. Went to Target to get vinegar. Came back. Got this from Hearth and Hand. Got this skirt. Got a lace shirt. It worked. Like, whatever it did, you worked, Target. This is a coffee replacer. Chicory root, burdock root, licorice root cloves. Digestion, adrenal, nourish, alkaline. Why don't I have some of this? I don't drink coffee. I've actually never had this before. We had a friend make it for us a few years ago, so I'm sure it still has a little something in it. I need a steeper. That little circular thing. Gosh, kitchen's a mess. So we have this. I think I'm gonna do this. This one. All Anthropology. Look at these. Obsessed. Got that from World Market. Oh my gosh. Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's. It's felt so the cats don't eat it. Oh, just trying to sit away from the screen because I find that if I try to break when I'm still on the computer, it doesn't really feel like a break. Oh, I have to actually make my blend.
It took time to
Kind of love this little rosemary bush because the cats tend to just try to eat trees. Rosemary, I don't believe, is toxic to cats, and they so far has not shown too much interest in it, and it's giving a Christmassy vibe. I also got these from Anthropology. I thought they were so cute. Part of me just kind of wants to leave them up. Maybe it is Christmassy and I just don't know it. Do you like the garland? This I got on sale at Anthropology online. But then this is from Hearth and Hand, so I like weave them together and it kind of looks like a cohesive unit. And then I got these. These actually were both from Trader Joe's. I got these a while ago, but then these are felt. It brings in some color, and so I've just been like peppering, peppering that everywhere. Do you like being behind the camera? The color in this is so rich. I'm glad that I only added a little bit, because I feel like it's so strong, which is great because that means we have a lot of it. Look at it, it looks like coffee. I don't remember where we got this, but it's from Jackson, North Carolina. Kind of local-ish.
And now that you are in me, and there's no way without, cannot function with this power. There were no reasons why. Yes, our beauty must die. We try harbor the also so reckless.
It's definitely earthy, but that honey brings it a nice warmth, and it's so good for fall too. It's that perfect fall flavor. Now that we have our tea, let's get right back to editing. We gotta hit this deadline of, it's 1:06 now. I'm hoping by like 3, 4, did I say 3 or 4? I can't even remember, to be done. So let's go. I did not finish editing. I didn't. I was running into a problem with the app and I had to be on support with the people and it was driving me nuts. I've taken a break, and because it's getting dark outside, I just want to clean a little bit now, because for some reason I just don't have the energy to clean when it's dark. I mean, it's already dark, but I just get tired when the world tells me it's dark. I'm like, okay, then I have to sleep. I have 30 Rock on in the background and we are just cleaning for people to come, and I somehow just got really deep in this cabinet. So I'm gonna organize this cabinet a little bit, and then I'm just going to do some cleaning down here as the sheets get washed and dried upstairs.
Watching the stars and the city lights. Right from the start, said we never grow apart, dear Wichita. You wanted me to know, never ever let you go, dear Wichita. Surrounded by colors, it's such a sight. Watching all the lovers fall into the night. All the moods in a heartbeat. We're going back where it all be.
It is only 7 o'clock and I feel like it's 10 p.m. And I just feel like there's so much more to do, and it's so hard because there's no sunlight outside. It's dark. I'm just gonna finish cleaning. I have to finish editing my video. Hopefully just get that scheduled either late tonight or early tomorrow morning. I spent longer than I wanted to editing, but we're getting stuff done. If you want to follow along more, Definitely subscribe to the vlog channel. If you want some more educational content, head over to the main channel. And I will see you next time. Bye.
The tales we were told.